and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Vlogmas episode. So this Vlogmas episode is going to be a crafty Christmas vlog. So I have got loads and loads of different crafts I want to do. I don't know how many we're going to get done in this time because I've only got 2 days to get all my crafts done. So I've got lots of different options. So I'll show you a couple of things I'm going to make. So we're definitely, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make Cooper's stocking. So yeah, excited about that. And then we also have an ornament to make for Cooper. So this one is a paw print ornament. So I've just bought a little heart, ceramic heart that we're going to do a paw print on, but I'll have to wait till Sam gets home tonight to do that one because I definitely can't do that on my own. I also have some clear ornaments that I'm gonna try and do a little picture thing with. So we're going to go and get a picture printed in a little while. I might print 3 photos because I've got 3 ideas that I'm going to do. So I might print 3 photos. Whilst I'm there, I might as well do it. So that's, we definitely want to do those 3. Those are for definite. And then this one, another one I've got is I have got 3 different fabrics. And I'm going to make, I've cut out already a load of letters to make a Merry Christmas garland. So that's the plan with that. This one might have to wait until tomorrow. It just depends on how long the first couple take us. It's going to be a mixture of sewing machine, a bit of like hand embroidery. I also have some stars here that you might have seen in the decorating vlog. These I might do a little bit of macrame on. I do have a little macrame heart. Whereas this is actually made with macrame yarn, string, I don't know. But I don't have any red or green in this. But I do have a whole, I don't know if you can see, but up here in my beautiful craft wall, I have a whole box of wool. So I might see if I can find, oh, we've got a Cooper dog. I might see if we can find the correct like matching one and see if we can do that. But that again is something that we might not be able to get done today. So to start with, we are going to start with Cooper's stocking. So the first part of Cooper's stocking is I have this beautiful wired ribbon from Hobbycraft. This was from Hobbycraft as well. I think this stocking was £2 and then this was maybe £4, so very, very affordable. We are going to get the sewing machine and sew this along the top here. I'm going to pin it all first, which I'll put you on a time lapse for. I might show you any bits and bobs that I have. And then yeah, we're going to get going. So very, very excited. I'm going to put another Christmas film on whilst I'm doing it, and yeah, can't wait. Okay, so I'm going to cut the label off actually whilst I'm just thinking about it. We are pinned on like this. I haven't pinned the edges yet, so I will have to go, I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. I think I'll just cut the fabric and then just match it up, I think. So it goes around like that. It will give it a little bit of structure because obviously it's wired ribbon, which is quite nice actually. But yeah, so I'll just cut the edges off and then trim that, and I'll just have to sew down the edges just to keep them closed. But yeah, and then we'll get the sewing machine out and get going. So I'll do this quickly and yeah, and then I'll be back. Right, it's not perfect at the back, but I'm hoping that I can just kind of fix it maybe with a bit of stitching. So I'm going to get the sewing machine out now, right, which is here. Let's get this out. So this is actually my mom's sewing machine. I think it was my nan's originally, but I am just borrowing it just to get some crafty bits done. So it's, yeah, a brother's sewing machine. I'm going to do a zigzag stitch, I think, on it, and I would like some red thread. Let's see what I've got. So yeah, like I said, this is my wall of amazing things basically. Yes, I do. Oh, that's actually quite cranberry-y. We want red. We could do green, I suppose. I don't know that I've got red. Because I need red to do the Cooper on it, which let's have a look. So I need a colour match, but that red is quite harsh. So maybe we go green, because that's probably, it's a bit of a nicer colour. Let's see what I've got in this box of tricks. I've got a lot. Careful, Coops. I thought I had more thread. Don't know that I do. What's in here? There's a green already in there, so I could do green. That's a nice red, but I would have to double up. It's hard because I've got to match it to this. I'm thinking, where's the actual stocking gone? Where did I put the stocking, Cooper? Oh, here. I was maybe green. I guess if I just did a line of stitching, it wouldn't really matter what colour it was. But green would be better. Or I could just do white. No, I think green. Let's go green. We'll go green for that. And then we just need a colour for the Cooper, which I was going to do in red. I don't have a red that I like, so it's going to have to be green, I think. What do you think, Tupus? Red or green? That would make a better, because it's thicker, that would make a better loop stitch, which is a stitch I was thinking of doing. That one is very nice. Okay, we'll keep these two out for now, and I can always put them back. Right, let's crack on. This video is going to be super long if I keep talking like this, so you never know, we might have a crafts part 1, part 2, depending on how long it goes. Okay, we've sewn it on. I need to remove the pins and cut the edges, but I really miscalculated this end, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. But I'm going to take all the pins out first and trim all of the what are they called? Ribbons? Threads. Trim all of those and then see what it looks like then. And then we can figure out the rest. And then we need to figure out how we're going to write Cooper on it. So normally what I would do is just trace something, like trace over some lettering. So I'd write it on like my iPad or my laptop or my phone or something in a nice font, and then I would trace over it. So that's probably what we're going to do. This definitely needs sewing at the back here. But let's see where we're at when we've got no threads involved. It's not neat, it's not perfect, it's rustic, but that's kind of my life. That's kind of how I do things. Everything is always a little bit rustic with me. But there we are. And you can see the bright green coming through there, but it doesn't really matter. It's about the fact that it's homemade and it's cute, and I just wanted him to have, like, I know he's a dog, and he really doesn't need a stocking, because he probably isn't going to have any. He might have a couple of bonios or something, I don't know, something nice for him, but yeah. I mean, I'm really pleased with how it looks. I think it's really pretty. Like, look how cute that is. We now just need to sort this little situation at the back here. In an ideal world, I'd like fill it with something. I wonder if I've got any other Christmas ribbon. Let's have a look for like a piece of red ribbon. Where's the ribbon box? Again, we have everything. Oh, look what I've just seen. I do actually have a piece of red ribbon right here, great. But I've also just seen red twine, so we can maybe do a bit of macrame with that. I have more stuff than I realise. It's crazy. I don't think I've got any cute small Christmas ribbon. I have a little bit of plain red, but I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, so the only real option, oh, we've got a pin on the floor, better pick that up before Cooper chooses it. So the only real option would be to which might look a little bit weird now I'm looking at it, but you know that whole measure twice, cut once situation? Well, clearly, that's a bit of ribbon from the thing. But I didn't get the memo on that today. I mean, this is just scrap ribbon, so I can just cut it, but that would be what it would look like at the back. Don't know if I love it or hate it. Hate it, I think. Then I hate that as well. Right, I'm going to sew this down and see if it looks any better. I'll be... Okay, I still can't decide what to do with it. I've tried sewing it, I've tried multiple things, and I just don't really know. So, I'm going to leave it for now. I've also run out of the bottom thread, although I do have a different green in there, which I could definitely use. Yeah, I'm going to leave it for now, as is, and we're going to start on the Cooper. I'm going to have to do something with it because it's just going to fray and just look weird. So I will have to do something with it, but I'm going to start on the Cooper. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get my laptop and I'm going to draw some, like, get a nice font from like Canva or something that says Cooper, and then I will trace it and then put it onto here, and then we can start stitching. Okay, so you'll have just seen on the time lapse that I have copied that over. I'm now going to put it on the inside of here to see if it will, make sure it's dry, to see if it works basically. I'm just going to cut it out. So we might have to go over it in black, which is fine. That's normally, but it's quite thin material, so I'm hoping that it will go through. And then I have a water-soluble pen that will, oh yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, so it's there. Can you see? Not really, but it's there. So if I need to, I can hold it up to the light, but I've got a water-soluble pen that will basically dissolve when I put water on it. So I just need to line this up to where I want it to be, and then yeah, we'll get cracking on that bit. Oh, it's gonna look so cute! Okay, it looks a bit funny right now. It doesn't look right, and I think I've done it too far over, but I can't change it now, so it is what it is. It's like I said, it's rustic. It's going to be cute. So now I need to decide whether I'm going to chain stitch it, or I keep looking at myself, sorry. I need to decide whether I'm going to chain stitch it or whether I'm going to embroider it. So I'm going to start trying to chain stitch in the green, and then we'll see where we go. So I'll just time lapse it. Okay, I've just finished sewing the lettering. Obviously I need to stop looking at myself. And I just need to wash off the pen, but I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. It's so cute. I just need to figure out what to do with this corner, but I think honestly I'm just going to sew it down. But I'm going to go and get myself some lunch and go and print the photos for the next activity before I do anything. But yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I've been for my lunch, I've come back, and I have decided what I'm going to do with the... Oh, we've got a Cooper joining us. He says, "That's my stocking! That's my stocking!" Yeah, it's your stocking, isn't it? Right, get down then, sweetheart. Down, please. Down. Okay, I've decided what I'm doing with Cooper's stocking. So what I've done is, if you can see, is I've just put a little bit of extra ribbon over it. I'm just going to go in and sew that down, and I think that's probably the best outcome we're going to get for it. I think it'll look funny otherwise. And then I just need to... I need to decide whether I'm going to try and get the blue off it, because previously I've done something else with that blue pen, and unless I absolutely saturated it, it didn't come off. But I know it'll look so much better if I get rid of it, so I don't know whether just to completely like avoid the ribbon and just wash it from the bottom half down, because it did come out. It is really good. I just will have to wash the whole thing, but then I can just steam it when it's dry. I think I'm going to do that, so then I'll have to show you this when it's done. But I'm going to finish sewing this little bit up here, and then this will be all finished, and then we'll crack on with craft number 2. Okay, right, we are back with craft number 2. I'm going to get this started now because I'm going to go out for a bit later. Sorry, let me just adjust you so my head's in shot. There we go. I'm going to go out for a bit later. I have just done a little mini prototype just to see if the glue works, and it's still drying, but I do think it works, but I need the glue to dry before I can do the vinyl on top. So we are going to get started. I'm going to show you me doing one, and I've got 2 others to do, but they are gifts, so I'm obviously not going to show you that. So this is just my little Cooper prototype. You can see that it's got a bit of a haze to it, but I kind of don't mind that because it's like a Christmas decoration, so it's meant to be a little bit, you know, like frosty and cute. Like, you can see it and it's very pretty. I wasn't going to use this as a Christmas decoration, but I definitely am now because it's so cute. Anyway, I have another photo of Cooper which is even cuter, so I'm going to do this one and I'm going to show you. I'll put these other 2 photos away so that you don't see them. We've got these little circles here. They have a film on them, so we'll take one layer of the film off, but we'll keep the other on. Now what you're going to do is you're going to place that over the top of your picture exactly where you want it, and then with just a biro you're gonna trace around it. Oh, my biro stopped working. As close as you can to the circle. So then that's going to give you a circle around your picture. Then with a pair of scissors, you're going to really carefully go on the inside of the line, because obviously this is just slightly bigger. So it doesn't have to be perfect because we definitely can shave some off afterwards. But the better it is, obviously the easier it is to do. There is our cut out picture. We can throw that bit away. So it doesn't need to be perfect, like I said, but as good as we can. Now these, I think I got these off Amazon. Yeah, I think so, I can't remember. Right, so but there is like this protective film on the back, so you just need to, excuse my filthy nails. That's what crafting does to you. Right, so we're just going to pull off this protective film on the one side, but we're going to leave it on the other side because we don't want to scratch this side. So lay it down like that, flat, where the one that we're going to do. Now I've got a bit of paper from the one I've just done, and you're going to put your picture of your thing down, face down. I've got a bit of PVA glue here, literally just kids PVA glue. And then what we're going to do is, with a little sponge, we're going to put a really, really thin layer on. I realised before that I definitely put too much on because I was having to squeeze loads of it out. You don't need a lot at all, you just want a very thin layer. Now I'm hoping that this is going to hold for a while, but I don't think it's going to be forever. But it's just a cute little homemade gift. This one is just, I'm going to put like Cooper Christmas 2025 on this one. But I'll show you how to do all the vinyl bits later, but you can also do it like a chalk pen or something like that. So I'm just going to have a really, really nice thin layer, nice and, I do like less is more, because we can always, if it doesn't work, we can always take it off and try again. So now that that is completely glued, I'm just going to move it. Right, and then I'm going to stick it. So you want to make sure, because there's a hole in the top of this, I'm going to stick it, the top on like that. And then it's going to attach like that. Now there are going to be air bubbles, so we're going to have to work on it to slowly remove those air bubbles. So you just press on the back. I don't know if you can see that. But you just press on the back and the air bubbles will just move out. So I'm just going to smooth all these air bubbles out. It doesn't take long, but it does take a bit of, I found it easier to do it in stages, and sometimes just moving it around on the circle just gets rid of them, but you're going to have to put it back to where it needs to go. Now I don't know if this is better with less glue or whether the other one with more glue. I don't have time to faff around with it because I want to get them done today. So, and I need to go out in a bit. So, but yeah, we're just rubbing it all around, making sure that the dot stays at the top. Oh, it's so cute. The thing is with this picture is you can't really tell that he's got a wreath around him, but it's like semi-Christmassy. Can you see that? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, why are all my Christmas crafts to do with my dog? But like I said in my last video, actually, this isn't Cooper's first Christmas. He was born in November, so he actually has had a Christmas, but obviously, oh no. Okay, just be mindful with this one. It doesn't matter. But I don't know if you can see that here I've rubbed a bit of the picture off. Like this one doesn't matter so much because it's mine, so just be mindful when you're doing it. Maybe be a little bit more gentle than I was being. Okay, right, well, you get the picture. That is where we're at with this. And I'm going to leave, oh, come on, focus camera. Jump scare. I'm going to leave him to dry because already this one has had its clear backing taken off the front. This one is looking so much clearer. So those are the two that I've done. They're so cute. And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the other two that are presents, but obviously I'm not gonna show you those because they're presents. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so whilst these are drying still, they're still a little bit cloudy. I think they're gonna take quite a long time to dry. So I don't think I'm going to be able to finish them today, but that's fine because we're going to do a bit tomorrow anyway. So what I'm going to do is I have, as you can see over here, I have a Cricut machine. So I'm going to cut out some vinyl to put on these baubles. So this one, I think I'm going to put like Merry Christmas underneath. And then this one, the other Cooper one, I think I might put Cooper 2025. Okay, I cannot get the Cricut to work, but I'm sure I'll get it to work later. So whilst we're waiting, I'm going to spend some more time doing it. I've plugged my laptop in to see if my laptop would work, but last time I tried to do it on my laptop, because it's so old, it didn't work. So anyway, we're going to talk about Cooper's little heart. So I'm going to do his paw print on it. I'd love to put like Cooper 2025 on it or something like that, or like Christmas 2025 on it. I don't know if we're going to have space, but what I wanted to do is pick a colour for the paw print. So I'm going to use acrylic paint. It's not like technically, so it's not technically dog safe paint, but I think it'll be okay. It's only going to be, oops, literally I'm just going to dip his paw in it, do a paw print, and then we're going to stop it. So it's not like it's going to be on for long, and I'm going to have a bowl of water right there that his paw goes straight in and it gets completely washed. So long as he doesn't lick it, which he won't because I won't let him, it'll be fine. So I'm thinking, can you see that? Stop looking at my face, look at the acrylic paint, there we go. I'm thinking this green. So I've got another green here, but I think that's a bit too emeraldy. I think this foresty green is probably better. And then I'm going to use, oh, I do have another green. What about the lighter green? Come on. There we go. I've got this lighter green as well, so I'll get that out as an option. I don't think I'm going to use, like, I don't think I want red. I think I want green. Yeah, and I don't think black's going to work. So those are my two colour options. When Sam is back and we're ready to do it, we'll try our best to film it. I don't know how well it's going to go. But yeah, we're going to give that a go later. I want to get that done today, really. If not, we can do it tomorrow because Sam's off tomorrow. But in an ideal world, I want to get it done today. But yeah, I'm just going to research. I'm sure that it's fine if he doesn't lick it. I think so long as on his paw, it'll be fine. So long as he doesn't lick it, because like loads of people do dog painting, so surely it's fine. What I might try and do is just get a piece of card and do a couple of paw prints on that as well, just to have them. I wanted to do it when he was a puppy, but just never got around to it, so he's now 1 year old and we're doing it, but it's fine. It's still cute. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do next. Well, when Sam's home. And I'm going to keep trying to get the Cricut to work so that we can finish these decorations. And then we just have the garland and potentially the stars to do, which actually, I might just set up a time lapse and get started on one of these stars whilst I'm waiting for all the Cricut stuff to work. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to start doing a star because why not? It's a bit of fun. I'm just going to do a time lapse because it's just macrame. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go. Okay, just for my own peace of mind, I've researched this brand. Come on. Art Studio acrylic paint, and it is water-based and non-toxic, so this is considered the best stuff to use. So we're definitely going to use this dark green colour because it's going to stop, it won't be toxic, but like I said, I'm going to have a bowl of warm water with dog shampoo in it that I'm going to put his paw straight in and wash it all straight away, so he won't have any chance to lick it or anything like that. But I wanted to just double check because my husband can be a little bit safety conscious, but also I don't want Cooper to have something that's going to be toxic to him. So this one is the best option for us. So yeah, we're going to do that in a bit when he gets home, but like I said, I'm going to get on and do this macrame. Leave. I need you to
Which
have
foot are you using?
this one.
How am I to hold his head? Cooper, come on! Cooper, wait.
Good boy.
Okay. Doesn't go very well.
I know.
That's not going to go any better. Alright. Go back. Hey. Ah!
It's the hair, I think. That's going to be a problem.
Coop.
It's his hair. That's his paw.
How are we meant to do anything about this? Cooper, calm down.
I'm just going to have to go for it, and we're just going to have to go with what we've got. No, don't do it. No, it's on your nose. It's on your nose.
Yeah.
It's about the memories. No, don't lick it, baby.
It's okay.
Good boy, good boy. Wait, wait.
Cooper.
Right, don't move your paw.
Yay.
Don't drink that. I need your paw. You need to get all the green off your paw. It's terrible, Cooper.
It's great.
I need his paw dunked. I need him closer to me, babe, so I can dunk his paw.
I'm trying not to let him drink the water. Thank you. Does that make you feel like you're drinking the water? Ah!
You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, that's your... It's awful, Cooper. It's the best out of the bunch, at least. There it is. If you can tell if that's a paw print or not, I'm not sure. Oh, Doopy! Can Mama check your paw, please? Sit. Sit. Can Mama check your paw, please? Make sure there's no paint left on it. Oh, no. Well done. Yeah. Yes. Yes. He's going to send you crazy. Crazy. It died. Oh, no. It's where your finger was. Okay, we're back for day 2. Wow, my hair looks like a lion's mane. And so, today we need to finish these little ornaments and put the, let me just get rid of the viewfinder, put the stuff from the cricket on, but I still haven't managed to connect that yet. So, if we get that done, we get that done. If we don't, we don't. And we are going to make our Merry Christmas garland. So, I have got 3 fabrics here and I'm going to alternate them. So it'll be like M-E-R-R-Y-C. You get what I mean. So the way that it works is it's like a padded, it's padded letters. So as I said yesterday, I have cut out the letters. So I've cut out the letters ready, and all I need to do is put them on the fabric and cut them out front and back. And then, let me get the wadding. And then I've got some wadding. What's it called? Poly down for quilting, essentially. And then this is going to go in the middle of it to give it that like soft texture. So I need to cut all of these out. I'm going to stick you on a time lapse for me doing that. It's going to be a front and back cut out situation, so that it can be reversible. And then we'll need to. Right, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out squares, sorry, to begin with, because that makes it easier to do. So I'm going to cut out squares of fabric that are big enough to fit the letter on, but also have a bit of enough around the edge so that we can go around with the plinking shears? Can't remember what they're called. I'll show you them in a bit. They're like ones with the edges, the scissors with the edges on to make that like cute edge on them. So we're going to cut everything out first. Then once everything's cut out, we then need to put the wadding in between, cut the wadding out, and then pin the letters on. And then we'll be ready for sewing. So I'm going to get on with that. I'll put you on a time lapse so you can see me do it. Okay, so I have just cut out all of the letters and I've pinned them on so I don't lose them. So they're all ready to go. They just need a press. So I have got a mini press. Where is it? I've got a little mini press. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little towel. I'm going to press them, and then I'm going to put the wadding in between, cut the wadding out, and then pin them on properly. So I'm going to do that for every single one. Again, I'm going to put it on a time lapse because it's going to take me ages. And yeah, so I'm going to crack on with that, and I will be back to talk to you once that's done, because then we can get sewing. Oh, actually no, because then what I'll need to do is leave the gap for the string. So the string is going to be this red string, so I need to leave a little gap so that I can thread the string all the way through at the end. So I just need to check how far from the top on each of them it's going to be. So, well, I'll talk you through that when I've done this bit, but yeah, for now we are going to press, add the wadding, and then pin them properly. Okay, so all of these are now ready to be sewn, but we just need to make the little hole to put the string through. So let me show you what I'm going to do. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring 1 centimetre down from the top, and then I actually think, I don't even know what it is, 1/4 inch, actually 1/4 inch down from the top, and then 1/4 inch down from that. And then again, 1/4 inch down from the top and 1/4 inch down from that. And then at all the points where it meets, I'm doing a little line, and that is where I'll stop sewing and start sewing again. So essentially, if you can see, is it focusing? Bring it up a bit. So as you can see, it's got 2 lines there, 2 lines there, 2 lines there, 2 lines there, and then I'll run the ribbon all the way through there. So there'll be a gap there, a gap there, a gap there, and a gap there, and I'll run it through. So I'm going to do the rest of these, and then it'll be time to get sewing. Okay, we have done all of the sewing, so they're all nice and sewed up. I don't know what the word is. But what I like to do is get rid of the bulk of the inner bit, just because I think it looks nicer when the edges are cut and they're not, they've not got this stuffing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to time lapse it, and then I'll come back to you when it's all done. Okay, so we have cut out, taken off all the extra. These are called pinking shears. They have, it's gonna look at my face. Can you see that? It has like the serrated edge. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around each letter, just, I need to put it over my face, just like 1 millimetre or so away from the edge, just to cut the edges. So I'll put you on a time lapse, I'll get that done, and then we can put the thread through, and we're done with this one, which I'm excited about. And then we've only got the lettering on the little baubles, wherever I've put them. I don't know where I put them, but I'll find them. So we've only got the lettering on the little baubles, and putting a ribbon on them. And then all of our Christmas crafts are done. So this is going to be a long old video, I feel. Okay, so I have threaded it on, So it's all, you'll have seen, it's all done. I'll show you in a minute, but I just wanted to show you what I used. It's just the cutest thing. Oh, we've got a bit of a kink. It's just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm utterly obsessed with it, even more than I was with the with Cooper's stocking. So I used a really large, can you see that? A really large blunt needle with a really big eye on it, and then this red thread that I used to do the star. Let me see if I turn the camera this way. See if I can show you. I'm probably covered in material, but check. I mean, it's really hard to see with the green against me, but honestly, obsessed. Obsessed. So cute. So that is that one done. All we've got left to do now is to try and connect the Cricut. So I'm going to try and do that now, and get the rest of the baubles, wherever they've gone, done. And then that's it. We are finished with our crafting. I'll show you everything we've made later, but yeah, nearly done. To be fair, I've absolutely loved doing this. It's been so much fun. Like, creating little bits for my house has just been amazing. And I've gone really shiny. But yeah, it's because I've had to do it over 2 days to get this vlog out. It feels a little bit overwhelming, but I have really loved doing it. So we'll try and get this Cricut to work, and then hopefully we'll be able to finish. Right, I'll be back when I've got it working. Okay, I think I've managed to get Cricut Design Space working. So what I've done is I've put Merry Coopmas, which is going on this adorable one, and then Cooper 2025 is going on this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do a full tutorial on Cricut because I am not that good, but I want to curve it round and this one, and find a font that I like. I'll have to make it smaller, and the letter space a bit smaller. Yeah, it's better. Oh, come on. My laptop is a bit old and creaky, we'll call it. Dog's licking the floor. Right, let's find a font that we like. I found one yesterday that I quite liked, so hopefully I can find that again. Yeah, like that I think, but we need to sort the letter spacing out because different font. Right, yeah, I'm happy with that. So we're going to go with that font. I just need to figure out how big I need to do it and print it. So I'm going to do all of that, and then I will be, oh, we're zoomed in, jump scare. Yeah, I'm going to do all of that, and then we'll be all good to go. Okay, last slog. I have been battling with the the cricket, but I've done them and they look so cute. Cooper 2025 and Merry Coopmas. I love them, but what we need to do now is just poke the hole in the top there and put some ribbon in them. So I've got this green ribbon which I think will be perfect. So I just need something soft. So I'm just going to use the bag that the wadding came in. Be advised to be careful when doing things like this because this is a sharp tool, but luckily it's only paper. It's just a little sharp tool and I'm just going to stick it through and it's done. There we go. And I'll just do the other one. Where's it gone? Oh no, that one's ripped it off. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, that one's actually ripped the top of it off. But it's fine. It's for the memories. Now we just need to cut the ribbon wherever I put that. Here it is. It's a brand new ribbon. So I'll just cut. How long am I going to want it? So maybe like that much. Rather it be, actually no, that's probably too much. Yeah, that much. So I'm going to cut that, both ends on a diagonal. Wrong scissors. Get my fabric scissors. Okay, and again, both ends on a diagonal. That's that, and then one more for the other one. And then we just poke it through, if we can get it to go through, that is. Oh, it's through. Yes. There we go. Oh, I've ruined this one now. This is the main one I wanted to do. Oh well. It's all about the memories. Tie a little knot in the top. And there you have it. There's a little ornament. Right, I'm going to do this other one. And then we will wrap up this vlog. Okay, so that is the end of my Christmas Crafty Vlogmas. So let's go through what we've made. We have made a little stocking for Cooper. Cooper's little paw print. It's quite Cooper themed, this, isn't it? 2 little Cooper ornaments. A macrame star. And our beautiful Merry Christmas garland, which I think is a pretty good haul for 2 days worth of crafting. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please do comment down below if there's any of these crafts that you'd like to see me do again, differently. Maybe I could do some summery crafts or something like that. Like, please let me know if there's anything you want to see me do. I absolutely adore crafting and I obviously adore Christmas. So it's been a really fun 2 days for me getting all this done. I hope you enjoy this vlog and I will see you for day 4 of Vlogmas. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you later. Bye.